So, the hell we cooking today? Well, let's find out. We've got a beef loin top sirloin roast. We got some ground white pepper, some Tone's beef base, some minced garlic, some thyme, some ground mustard, some onion powder, some chili powder. We're looking some more garlic. You can never have enough garlic. So we've already got about 1.5 quarts of warm water with the beef base in it. We mix it up, we add the rest of the stuff. Check. There'll be pictures with measurements and all that other fun stuff. So make sure you check it out. Here we go. All right, so now that we've got our base, okay, as you notice, I didn't put any salt in here. You know why? Here's why. This is salty enough. You don't need any more. So you let it sit in the crock pot for about 4 hours. There's one more process we gotta go through, so hang tight, kiddies. It's really fun. All right, so first we gotta dredge everything in flour. We gotta get some oil in a pan with some thyme, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of, oh, you can hear that, can't you? Sizzle, sizzle. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. I usually use about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of flour to dredge anything. I know it's a lot, but hey, I don't really care. In that I add some salt, some pepper, and basically anything I want. Then we just take it, we just let it sit in the pan for a little bit. We take the whip, or whisk, depending on where you're from or if you're trained. Polish it off. You're done with it for the day. Okay, so we've got our base warming up. We have our meat browning up. Veggies, well, I'm glad you asked about veggies. Yeah, they won't come into play until a little bit later, so I'm gonna let my hair down, kick up my feet, and listen to some meatloaf. All right, so now that we've browned up our meat a little bit in the pan, we're gonna put it in the crock pot. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's a sizzling. It's a sizzling. Do you hear it? I hear it. You probably hear Elton John, but that's cool. You know, your mind isn't playing tricks on you, trust me. So you pick this bad boy up without piercing it. Okay? That's the key. So you can use tongs, or yeah, you probably should use tongs, just saying. I mean, I'll do it proper just because I don't want you picking up any of my bad habits. Oh, look at that. Oh, and then you just place it in here. Notice how that's just enough to cover up the meat? Well, now what do? Well, you put the cover on it and you let it cook. Oh, but there's no veggies in there. Well, here's the difference between my veggies and your veggies. Your veggies are mush. Mine are nice and crispy because I put them in right well, there's a window of time that I put them in, and you'll figure it out. Alright, so now it's been cooking for a couple hours here, and it's right about the right temperature. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add our veggies, and as you can see, I've already added them. Oh, they're underneath the meat. That's the best place to put them, so the meat can rest on top and the juices can drain down into the veggies. And you let it cook for about another hour, hour and a half or so, and then ta-da, you're done, and you're eating. And your vegetables aren't mushy, and your meat is just tender. You're gonna love it. Everything you do, just remember one thing. Make it with love.